Barry, this is an absolutely beautiful Pontiac. What are we looking at?
In what respect?
I mean, the car.
It's a car that was taken to the absolute last nut and bolt.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very solid car when I bought it, pretty much rust-free. But it was built by the Roadster shop in Mundelein, Illinois, which is one of the premier builders in the United States. It's got a fully boxed, brand new chassis. It's independent suspension on all four corners. It rides on coilovers. It's got a 750 horsepower, normally aspirated Mercury Racing engine in it, which is a division of Mercury Marine, but it's not a boat motor.
Okay.
It's developed for a crate engine for a car. The whole car was meticulously, and I mean, there isn't a ripple in this car, and the body fit and finish is just second to none.
Oh, it is. It is. It's just mesmerizing.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
And how much horsepower is it?
It
It says right there.
It produces 750 horsepower at 8,000 RPM on pump gas. There is no turbocharger, no supercharger. It's normally aspirated. It's got a Tremec 6-speed transmission, 9-inch Ford rear end. It's like I said, it rides on coilovers, so this is not on airbags. That's ride height. So.
And how long ago was this built?
It was started in 2018 and finished in early 2019. It took about a year and a half to build.
And
took it to a few shows, and then COVID hit, so it kind of stayed in the garage for a while. Now it's back out.
That's what I wanted to know. And do you drive it mostly?
It has 1,500 miles on it.
Okay.
I drove it a few blocks here. I live in Arizona in the wintertime, and I drive it to shows that are 10, 15 miles away. It's not a car because of the quality. You don't want to take it out on the road and have somebody throw a rock at you.
Right.
So eventually I'll start driving more probably. It's extremely drivable. It's a very driver-friendly car.
It's beautiful, and if that came from your mind, wow.
What do you mean if it came from my mind?
The design and the execution.
I bought a car identical to this, the same model, a Pontiac 65 2+2 when I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new. 19-year-old bought a brand new car. It was dark blue in color. It had a 421 4-speed. It was just a neat car. I always loved it. I've built probably half a dozen other fairly award-winning cars over the years, and I just had the inspiration 2-3 years ago to maybe this was the one. And the car's way out of the box. It's a big car, big performance, but big car. It isn't something everybody does. People either love it or hate it. I mean, I don't know if they hate it, but they don't get it. You know, it's something that if people. Most comments I get are my grandmother or my dad had one of these. Well, I'm 76 years old and still loving this stuff as much as I did when I was 6. So.
Well, it's got a lot of style.
Yeah, well, the car doesn't go out of... It's a very neat car, and it's extremely well done. There's a sign back there that says, restored, reimagined, reborn. Mm-hmm. Below that it says, elevating quality to a new pinnacle. That's what this car is all about. The quality of this car is, I shouldn't say it, but it's far superior to most of them here. I can't say that it's the best, but it's right up there.
Oh, it stands out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
So this is the P33 Venom Roadster. It's based off of a 1933 Ford. And we went with a theme. The designer at the shop, Garrett, of Garrett's Rod Shop, wanted to do kind of a military warplane theme, but not take away from the Speed Star, the Roadster look. And so this is what we came up with.
And what does it have for an engine?
So the engine is a GM Performance LS376. It's the 525 horsepower engine. And the car weighs 2,000 pounds, so this thing is a rocket ship.
And what's the color?
The color is it's olive green. It's actually army green, OD green, olive drab, but now it's gloss, so I guess it's olive gloss. But yeah, it's a true military color code. Yes, so keeping up with the warplane theme, we went with a steering wheel that kind of mimics like a Douglas DC-3 yoke in the gauges, doing the honor wings and aviation style gauges from Classic Instruments. But everything you see has been handcrafted. This console, we work with Pro Auto Interiors out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Did the chocolate leather, which is like bomber leather color. And so kind of kept with the whole theme of that military, but again, it's still got that roadster feel.
Well, it's a beautiful car.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. on one.